Well, there's been some debate about when golf began, but from that time, no doubt, golfers have been trying to improve. And technology has made a huge difference to how we have understood the golf swing and how we have tried to improve our thing. The video camera has made a massive difference, no doubt. Then the biomechanics, which is understanding all of the rotations and forces in the body. But the most interesting thing is these weight pads. And what we've got here is learning how the engine of the swing is going to work. Balance comes from the ground up. So in your golf swing, you're going to have lateral rotation and sort of a forward movement here as well. So being able to control that, especially for a teacher, the key thing is you can't do everything in your golf swing. It's very difficult to get sort of a 1-inch shift on the shaft or something like that. But understanding how the balance works is really the key thing. The engine of the golf swing is the motion of your body, and being able to understand and measure that is going to give you sort of permanent practice to permanent improvement. Okay, so if we think about our weight and sort of the posture, all athletic motion requires good balance. What we're trying to do in everyone's golf swing is find the most efficient way of creating power and accuracy, and that's really learning how to store up energy in your backswing, how to coil that energy, to wind it up, and then to save it and release it at the right time. And what this balance pad does is it teaches you the timing of that release of energy. So it's all about efficiency of motion. In my backswing, I'm not going to have too much shift. If I have too much shift here, it's going to be very difficult for me to get back onto the ball. So really it's a coiling up, it's a rotation with very little weight shift, and now it's the timing of releasing that. If you're one of those players who slices the ball, what tends to happen is that you open up first and then you move forward, but that gives you this sort of big wiping slice. If you look at all of the tour players or power hitters, they are fantastic at being able to shift, kind of keeping that back to the target, loading that left foot, and then releasing all of that energy so it gives you the maximum power at impact. Okay, well, we're very lucky to have Joachim Hegman, a former Ryder Cup player, having a go on our Swingia Balance Plates. So Joachim, just fire a few shots down there for me.
Certainly, Simon.
The thing that I like is this is very portable. You know, you can come out on the driving range during a practice session and just check the quality of our training. Okay, let's have a quick look at that data. All right, so the computer then will record this. We will go and have a look and make sure our training is on track. One more. So the tour players put in a lot of practice, which is exactly what you guys should do, but it has to be good practice, it has to be quality practice, and this kind of technology ensures that we're not wasting any time and that our training is going to make him a better player.